This is a batch of lactobacillus serum that I'm about to strain out. You can see the curds on the top of that container. You can see the somewhat clear liquid in the center, and then some debris on the bottom. So I'll just simply strain that out into a container. This is another container here. While you can eat the curds, if you want to, you can process it into cheese. I'm not going to do that with this batch because this actually was found milk. In other words, it was milk that was rejected. And an associate of mine let me have it, so I had 3 gallons of it, and I needed to make some more serum anyway. So here's another container, and these are plastic cake covers, and there's a container of the serum that I had molasses in, or brown sugar. I made both. I've got this inside right now near me. I pour it in the sink, in the commode. I use that like that. The clear stuff I use like on the countertops or on my body if I get my fish water on me. So anyway, I'm not going through all of the how to make it, because there are plenty of deals on there of how to make it, but I'll take this curd from this 3-batch set here and throw it into the mulch pile and mix it up, because this is not going to be good to consume. The milk was not rancid or spoiled, it was just sitting out and it was going to be thrown away. So just out of caution. And then the serum, of course, I'll use in my mulch pile for germinating seeds, starting plants, and for feeding the plants. But my main thing is to pour this in my fish water, when I make fish fertilizer, and to boost that up. So I've got good results already in germinating seeds, and I'm going to be adding this to vegetable plants to see how that really does. So I'll be straining this out into this container, and we'll see what we've got. So what I'll do now is transfer this from this container into the milk jug, and that's my mulch pile bowl that I keep under the sink. So I'll just continue to do that, and again, got those to go through, and you see how that looks. And right now I'm getting a cheesy aroma, not rancid, not smelly. It's just a nice, easy, soft cheese aroma. The whole place is not saturated with the odor, but I could smell it, initially when I first got up and came in here. But the whole house isn't saturated with the aroma, and there was never any off-putting odor. And I know some people say that you get a real nasty smell. And these were lightly covered, and as you can see, that batch was even covered with a plastic bag. So anyway, that's it, and we'll do this again. And so I've taken the curds from the lactobacillus and mixed it with fresh rainwater, I kind of agitated it in that bucket to break up the curds a little bit, and I've placed it on mulch piles. This is just a pile of leaves and stuff that washed down around the tree, and the same here around this grape plant. And so I've taken the bucket there and poured curds and the water on it. And this is a larger mulch pile. I've got a Zelkova tree right above us right here, and it drops out lots of leaves. The oak trees drops out lots of leaves, and I just rake them up here all year and leave it, and whatever soil washes out. And I'll be filling that up with the fish water just to have it near certain places. And this is another mulch pile. You can see the vegetable matter and paper plates from the house, and so I'll come out here in a little bit and cover this all over, stirring up the mulch pile. And I've got at least 2 other mulch piles, and larger than this even. So it's from all of the leaves. You can see all of the trees around here. Lots of trees, lots of leaves, and I have to rake them up. Lots of trees. And so it gives me plenty of mulch. It gives me plenty of work too. And that's what I do with the, I guess you can say, the remainder of the lactobacillus that I'm not going to use. So this same stuff could have been taken and thrown out on the plants themselves, you know, in a more diluted form. But again, I took rainwater, which I use this bin to soak plants in and to catch water and to fertilize my plants with the liquid fertilizers. And I took this and added to the curds and the LAB Serum, and I just poured it onto that mulch pile. So that is being inoculated with the organism. Will continue to break down the organic material in there, and it'll be great. It also helped the roots to absorb nutrients a lot better, more proficiently. And that's the idea of creating the or culturing the LAB Serum. So now it's off to other endeavors. And of course, yeah, just like usual, I'm giving you a little quick tour so you can see some stuff, and maybe you can get some ideas. At some point, I'm hoping to do a video on how I create my root over rock elm group plantings. That rock right there I've had for probably 20 some years now, and I guess I'm going to plant it and grow a tree. Yes, a rock tree from a rock garden. And another sarissa on a rock. I collected a bunch of moss the other day. I haven't had a chance to put them out yet, but that's fine. And I do have my work cut out for me. It's my little vegetable path there: lettuce, radish, and assortment of other things, including chives and tomatoes and onions and beans and cabbage. So that's that for right now. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. This is my street garden. Got mustard green right there that I usually just leave out for the birds, but I got to start eating that stuff. I do like taking the flowers and putting them in a salad. Got rosemary right there, lemongrass all around the mailbox. This is going to be for the bell peppers and stuff like that. I've got onions. These are from last season, and I planted seeds in between. Got wild onions from the back that I keep. Broccoli. These plants are from last season right here, cauliflower rather, and you can see some florets in there, so I'll be harvesting that. Got seeds developing here, so I'll take those and start my next crop. Broccoli here. I planted spinach seeds in here, more of the mustard from the seeds that I've been growing. Red romaine, green romaine, bib lettuce, more romaine, cabbage, pak choy, Chinese cabbage, peas, so Alaskan peas, and more of the mustard and lemongrass. And over here I've got the chilies, herbs of whatever kind here. I'm not gonna get eaten up, am I? I got thyme and oregano and just an assortment of things. So that's the garden. And